Mr. Fear.
Surveillance log 316. Date. Location. SCP-316D Containment Facility.
So, you're SCP-316. I prefer to be called Dine, the Unfettered. Dine, huh? Is that short for anything? No, just Dine. Cool. Well, I've been going over your file and I have a few questions to ask you. Please, go ahead.
Data expunged. Data expunged.
Ain't that the truth? Anyway, this looks good. It looks like we won't be having any problems. Thank you very much, Doctor. Yeah, no problem, man. Call me up sometime. I'll buy you a beer.
End log. Post-incident interview 316. Clef.
When was it that you realized SCP-316's true nature?
It was when I was doing my rounds. I noticed that.
One moment. For the sake of posterity, please clarify what you mean by your rounds.
Oh, right. Well, after the SCP-531D incident, I was asked to take over evaluation of the other humanoid SCPs. I guess, with my experience, the bosses figured I had a good nose for sniffing out humanoid SIPs that needed to die. Anyway, I figured that 316 was your average superhuman when I realized something weird walking out of that first interview.
And what was that?
I liked him.
Is that strange? SCP-316 was a likable guy.
I don't like anyone at first, especially not SIPs. Anyway, that raised my suspicions, so I studied his file a bit closer and noticed something strange. He'd had favorable contacts with every problematic human SCP on file, from Abel to Saint. All positive. It's not making any sense. Even Abel, for crying out loud. And that sociopath really doesn't like anybody.
So it was then that you determined that you had been compromised.
Yes, but I needed proof too. I wasn't going to make the same mistake I did with SCP-239. So, I decided to make a small test.
You mean the fencing match?
I mean the fencing match.
Surveillance log. CLF. Date. Location. Dr. Clef's office.
Hey, Clef. What's going on? Nothing much, Connie. How did the fencing match go? Great. He kicked my fucking ass. But it was all good. I got one touch on him. That's all that counts. Really? And what do you think about Dine? Awesome guy. We're gonna go again next week. Why the questions? Just curious. Hey, I had a question for you about this year's personnel evaluations. Sure.
Data expunged. Data expunged. Post-incident interview 316. Clef.
And the significance of this was...
You know I fence too, right? Saber and foil. I don't fence with Connie though, because the last time I did, I beat him by one touch in a 15-point match. He took off his mask and threw it against the wall, and insisted on an immediate rematch. Connie's a really sore loser, and he just happily accepted a loss from a complete stranger.
And that was when you decided to terminate SCP-316.
That was when. But I couldn't make the same mistakes I did with 239. I needed to do this, subtly. Not break in willy-nilly and botch the job. That's why I recruited a bunch of relative unknowns, instead of going to the established and respected SCP Foundation personnel.
This was when you proceeded with Protocol 19.
Correct.
Please explain Protocol 19. For the record. record?
Protocol 19 is a method for terminating difficult subjects, especially those with protective psychic barriers. I was inspired by the method the Foundation used to retrieve SCP-316. In any case, it relies on a simple method. Each individual carries out a single step in the termination sequence. Alone, each step is not dangerous or fatal to the target. However, when carried out in tandem, the effects are terminal.
And what sequence did you use to terminate 316?
I would rather not say.
Why not?
A good poker player never shows his hand. I may need this ace up my sleeve again, at a later time.
Surveillance log 316. Date. Location SCP-316D Containment Facility.
Did you really think that would work? I was kind of hoping it would. Yes. Your portrayal hurts me deeply. More though, I am amused by the fact that you believe that you could even hope to best me in a sword fight. On second thought, yeah, that was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? I could kill you anytime, but I think I'll do it slow. Watch as I cut you apart piece by piece. Who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy watching you fail. I didn't fail. What? This sword fight isn't meant to kill you. It's meant to distract you.
Post-incident interview 316 Clef.
And this was when your backup attacked?
Yes.
Surveillance log 316. Date. Location SCP-316D Containment Facility.
You fail again, Clef. Damn it. Did you really think that I would not notice your cronies attempting to attack me from behind? Your cowardly tactic has completely failed to act. Shut up.
Post-incident interview 316 Clef.
And that was when your hidden sniper took his shot?
Yes.
Can you please state his name for the record?
Who says it was a he?
Surveillance log 316. Date. Location SCP-316D Containment Facility.
Oh! My leg! Hurts, don't it? Even that's going to take you some time to heal. And I don't plan to let you do that. You son of a bitch! I killed him again. You made a mistake dying. You thought I only had one backup plan. The truth is, I came in here ready to terminate you any way I needed to. If it came down to it, my friend here would press a little red button that would set off the on-site nukes. Any means necessary. You asshole! You'll never get away with this. I'll heal any wounds. I'll come back from any— I don't think so. Gibbons, hand me the lobotomizer. Here, boss. Thank you. Do you feel that, 316? That's the feeling of a railroad spike being driven into your skull by a pneumatic hammer. It's penetrated your frontal cortex and destroyed most of your higher brain functions. You're going to regenerate that wound. It's going to heal up around the spike, but that part of your brain is never going to grow back. Neither is this part here. And that's your brainstem. That was supposed to control your motor coordination. Let's see. What else should we mess around with here? How about the heart? And the spine. And just because you pissed me off, here's one for your balls.
Post-incident interview 316 Clef.
So what is the current situation with SCP-316?
Terminated.
How so?
We threw what was left into a hidden compartment in NASA's Hermes space probe. In about a week or so, that probe is going to have a malfunction on the way to Jupiter and plunge into the sun.
And if he somehow manages to regenerate his lost functions even after that...
Who the fuck cares? How is he going to get out of the sun's gravity well, And if he wakes up en route and breaks out, he's going to be on a parabolic path straight into the sun anyway. Newton's third law. You need a reaction to get some action, and he doesn't have enough remass to break out of his suicide orbit.
I see. One quick question.
Shoot.
Is there any reason why you chose to personally lobotomize the subject using a railroad spike driver? It seems that the sniper could have easily done so from a distance.
Therapy.
Please elaborate.
I don't like being manipulated, and I especially don't like having my head messed with. Doing the honors myself was good for my soul.
Whew. Remind me never to piss you off, Doctor.
Don't worry about that. If you do, you'll never know. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's story, and if you want more stories like this, I'd appreciate if you would shank that subscribe button. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers before Halloween, guys. Come on, I know we can do it. And all you have to do is like, share, and also don't forget to subscribe. If you like creepypastas, no sleep stories, and SCP stories, don't forget to support my channel as I can bring more of this stuff to you on a more frequent basis. Please don't forget to also tell me what you thought of this story. I want to hear it in the comments below. Until the next story, sleep well. You'll need it.